All right, Lions fans, here with head women's basketball coach Nikki Jesse. Coach, you're preparing to take your girls to the Sunshine State Conference Tournament this week. Highest seed ever in St. Leo women's basketball program history. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts going into this tournament.
Well, seedings don't really mean a whole lot, and they changed the format too, so it's a lot different. But I don't really care what our seeding is, because I do, but once you start playing, it doesn't really matter, because obviously everyone's undefeated at that point, and you lose, you pretty much go home. There's no guaranteed past this first game for us or for Lynn, obviously, and Lynn's the 7th seed. We were the 7th seed last year, so it really doesn't mean a whole lot. So I'm happy we got there. We did some things right in the regular season, but we turn our attention to a whole different season. The postseason is completely different, and hopefully what we've done has prepared us going in there, but we'll see.
All right, tell us a little bit about your thoughts. The goal is the conference championship, as always. 4 games will get you there. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts going into a stretch like that.
There's not really a whole lot of thought process besides focus on Lynn. To get us to that point, we have to win 4 games in 5 days. So we really just focus on one game at a time, and just preparing for Lynn, because you don't get to the other point if you don't beat Lynn. So they're a really good team. They're going to return everybody next year, so they've got some experience still from their last year's team that went to the NCAA tournament, and I don't think their record's indicative of their talent. They've got some really good players that can score in a number of different ways. They've got some inside players that can shoot it, and they can rebound and play with their back to the basket. So you just don't know. They play a lot of different defenses. They'll probably press us and do from run and jump and play a lot of zone against us. So we're hopefully prepared for all that. But at this point in the season, you kind of are like, I've pretty much seen everything. So you're hoping your team can, use that muscle memory that you've already gone through it and already experienced it, and use that to hopefully handle it. So we'll see. But I think us coming off of, I thought we played pretty well against Nova. Obviously not good enough to win, but we've really been working on. I thought we had a 5-minute lull that just destroyed us against Nova, but the rest of the game I thought we played just at a high level. So I'm happy. I think we're playing at a high level, but we've got to put together 40 minutes, and we can't have meltdowns where we just boom, turn it over, just fall apart or panic because the team makes a run. You've got to be able to handle runs. You've got to be able to handle anything that comes your way and be composed. And the word discipline, we say that all the time with our kids, and hopefully we're getting better at it, but we're not where we need to be. So I'm hoping we're peaking right now going into postseason, and we'll see.
All right. Before we get into conference play, let's talk about the regional tournament. What do these games mean for the postseason outlook after the conference tournament?
We won't know tomorrow until after we play Lynn anyways, but my hope is that we move up to 6. I'm not really sure why we wouldn't. I'll be pretty irritated if we haven't moved up to 6, especially after our showing against Nova and their coaches on the regional poll, or regional committee, and I think our resume speaks for itself. I definitely think we've won 3 of our last 4. Our only loss was to the 8th-ranked team in the country. West Florida, who's ahead of us, has lost 3 in a row and lost 3 of their last 4. I feel like we should move up, but again, we won't know until after Lynn. It really doesn't matter if we go in and get upset by Lynn, then the regional poll means nothing, and we're right where we deserve to be. So we're kind of keeping that in perspective. We haven't talked a whole lot about that, but our goal is to just take one game at a time and see. So I don't know. We'll see what we got against Lynn.
All right. Thanks, Coach, and good luck this week.
Thank you.